Hello everybody, so I'm going to be telling you about a septorhinoplasty surgery which I had 2 days ago on Thursday. It is now Saturday. So the reason I had septorhinoplasty surgery is because I'd got collapsed nasal valves. So basically my nostril walls here sort of collapsed inwards when I breathed and during the night. So this would prevent me from getting enough oxygen into my lungs because these were so weak. And I also had narrow nostrils as well, the surgeon told me. So I had surgery to correct this and help with my breathing disorder. I was also taking in deep breaths all the time, like throughout the day, every day. So perhaps like 20 times a day I would have to keep breathing like this all the time. And I kind of got I got the sensation of the feeling was like when you yawn, that kind of sensation, like a relief that you're getting oxygen into the lungs. So that is why I had the operation. The surgeon didn't know exactly what caused my weak nasal valves. He said it was just like to do with the nasal tip anatomy and the fact that these had just got weak. I think probably from the exercise that I used to do, lots of like puffing and panting and heavy breathing, and then the nostrils just got weak. So that's how it happened, I imagine. So going back to day one of the surgery, I got to the hospital at about 8 o'clock in the morning and I was taken to the theatre for about 9 o'clock and given anaesthesia and some other drug. I think it might have been morphine. I woke up at about 12:15 and I felt okay, like I was wheeled back to the ward and I came round. I didn't have any sickness or any side effects really. I think I deal quite well with anaesthesia and morphine, which I've had in the past, so I felt okay. Um, I was just a bit dizzy really, and I didn't feel any pain initially because I was still on the morphine. I just had a very dry mouth from the anaesthesia, and I was on the ward for about another 3 or 4 hours until my brother came to collect me and we went home. I was given several things that I have to use for a few weeks. So uh, sorry, my nose is oozing a little bit, so excuse me if I have to keep doing this. Um, so I was given some ointment to use 3 times a day to put around my nostrils here, and some antibiotics as well, 3 times a day, and some painkillers. So on the day of surgery, when I got home, I was okay for a little bit, and then the pain started to kick in, and my nose was like throbbing, and the inside of my nose was burning, and my eyes started to swell a little bit, and I just felt really tired and just horrible, really. I couldn't really eat anything because my mouth was so dry, and I was able to talk and everything, but just felt really awful. I didn't sleep too well on the first night because you have to sleep with your head like upright on pillows, on about 3 or 4 pillows, and I usually sleep on my front or on my side, so it was quite difficult to sleep on my back and being upright as well. I mean, not completely upright, but tilted up at an angle, like 45 degrees. It was really difficult, and I kept waking up throughout the night because my mouth was so dry, and I mean dry, like bone dry. So I would advise anybody having this surgery to get some kind of spray for the mouth or something because it is just awful. and I kept waking up, like it felt like every 5 minutes to have some water, and I just hardly got any sleep at all. So day 2, which was yesterday, I felt pretty much the same as day 1. Lots of throbbing, swelling, blood constantly oozing from my nose, and I had to wear these gauze on day 1 and day 2 underneath the nose there, with surgical tape to catch all of the blood and the whatever it is. I don't know. I don't even know what it is that was coming out of there, but it's not nice. And I had to change it several times. But today it stopped bleeding, and now it's just kind of oozing instead. And you can probably hear I'm extremely congested as well. So it's not nice. But there's no pain today, so that's good. I haven't had to take any painkillers. It's still a bit sore around here, this area. Inside doesn't feel that sore now. It's just uncomfortable with the splints inside because it's opening up the nostrils. I still have to breathe through the mouth, so just very uncomfortable. And it's bruised all around here. You can see under my eyes there. So that feels quite like painful. I can't smile because if I did, or oh, I just touched my nose there. But if I smiled, my nose would probably like crack open. So I can't smile. I can smile like that, but not properly. And I'll show you underneath. So there's stitches in the bottom part there, and the splints in my nose, as you can see. So this was open septorhinoplasty. So the incision was made there. It was all pulled right back, and then the cartilage put into each nostril at the side, which I think I've already been through. I might still be suffering from short-term memory loss after the anaesthetic. But so yeah, I still feel terrible really. I haven't done anything all day today, and it's like 6:45 now. All I've done is watch the TV and lie down, and that's about it really. I just can't wait to start feeling more human again and to have this taken off. So I will come back tomorrow with another video to let you know how I'm feeling, and hopefully I'll be feeling a lot better. I didn't sleep too badly last night. I was still waking up a lot because of the dryness of the mouth, but I slept much better than the first night. So I will report back tomorrow. Thanks and goodbye for now.